Do you ever wonder why some hair oils leave your hair soft and shiny while others make it greasy? Today, we're going to break down the truth about hair oils. I'll share the best oils for your hair, including some of my personal favorites. Plus, stick around to the end because I'm going to tell you the 5 oils you should avoid that could be doing more harm to your hair than good. Welcome to All About Hair and so much more. I'm your host, Denise Keilitz, and I'm so excited to have you here. If you love hair, beauty, and all the ways to feel amazing inside and out, you're in the right place. But here's the twist. We're not just talking hair anymore. We'll dive into everything life after 50 brings. Health, hormones, relationships, fitness, and so much more. This is a space for women who are embracing change, building confidence, and living with creativity and grace. So let's get started. You know what? Lately, I've been asking my guests if they use any products on their hair. And you know what I keep hearing is, yeah, I use oil. Okay. And then I ask them, so why are you using oil on your hair? And most of the time, they don't have an answer for that. They are telling me that they don't like the feel of product on their hair. They, don't want it stiff, but they don't know why they're using oil on their hair specifically. My take on it is I think most people use oil on their hair because they're fighting the frizz. So today we're going to break down why should you use oil on your hair? Why is it important? Who shouldn't use oil on their hair? Do you even need to? Oils are very good for your hair. They're very nourishing. They fight frizz. They can make your hair shiny. They can enhance your natural texture. So there are actually really great reasons to use an oil for your hair. However, you gotta pick the right oil. So let's talk about some of the best oils for your hair, what to look for in the ingredients so you can make the best decision for you. There's Abyssinian oil, and that is for shine, strength, and hydration for your hair. Next up is moringa oil. I think I'm saying that right. It actually contains omega-9 and antioxidants in it. It's great for oxidating stress and it controls frizz. Then there's neem oil. That is great for inflammation on your scalp. It's wonderful for your scalp. Helps with itching on the scalp. So if you can find an oil with neem oil in it, fabulous for that. Argan oil, wonderful for protecting your hair against UV damage and the sunlight. Yes, your hair does get exposed to that. It could fade your hair color. Cranberry oil improves the elasticity of your hair. Kukui nut oil aids in inflammation and it adds moisture to the hair. Safflower oil protects from environmental damages. Olive oil, now don't use this on fine hair, but olive oil helps protect against heat damage. Brazil nut oil is excellent UV protection for your hair. Shea butter. Sometimes we don't think of this as an oil, but it's wonderful for shine and softness. Avocado oil, wonderful for omega-3s, vitamins A, D, and E, and incredible shine. Grapeseed oil. This is a wonderful oil that helps to unblock clogged pores, which could lead to the increase of DHT, which could lead to hair loss. So with so many options out there, I'm going to just give you a couple of oils that I particularly love. And yes, it's from my favorite brand, Euphora. I will leave a link in the show notes that if you wanted to shop Euphora or to get more information on some of their oils, you can do so just by following my link. Yes. If you decide to buy one of the oils, I do get a little bit from that. It really helps my channel, so I would appreciate that if you did that. But I want to tell you a little bit about their oils. Then I'll definitely give you a few more brands to look at as well. But really what this video is about is why you should be using oils. Don't just stick any oil on your hair and think it's going to do something for you. Remember the days when we used to have the VO5 oils in the little tiny container, and we put it in the hot water and get it warm, and we put it on our hair. I know I'm dating myself. However, this was really the only oil that was available to us. And I remember it was almost like a weekly ritual. It would be deep conditioning, at least we thought so. I have no idea if that VO5 oil worked or not, but that's the introduction to oils. So let's talk about three of my favorite oils. My very first and foremost, oh my goodness, is the Euphora Beautifying Serum. This oil is so amazing. You can use it on your hair, you can use it on your skin, you can use it on your face, you can use it around your eyes. It is so, so wonderful. It's packed with neem oil, argan oil, cranberry oil, and kukui oil. It smells fabulous. It actually does penetrate the cuticle of the hair and actually gets into the cortex and helps provide nourishment to the hair. So it doesn't just lay on the surface. Some oils do just lay on the surface and protect the hair that way. This one actually goes into the hair shaft itself. It's non-greasy, lightweight, absorbs really fast. If you put it on your skin, the best way to do it is test it on the back of your hand. Oh my goodness, it feels amazing. You can mix it in with your body lotion. Just an amazing, amazing product. If you've never used it or tried it, I would highly, highly recommend clicking on that link in my show notes and go check it out. You can order a small little size. You'll love it. You'll thank me later. My next one is their Smoothing Oil Therapy. Now this oil is a little bit thicker. It's definitely not for fine hair. It is actually in their smooth line. So if your hair is prone to frizz or if you've got thick, frizzy hair, this is the oil you'd want to choose. It's got a lot of moisture, shine, so you get a silky smooth, especially if you've got thick curly hair and you're blow drying it out straight or flat ironing it out straight. You want to put an oil on there to help with that. It seals in the moisture, adds shine. It's got moringa, abyssinian, safflower, and olive oil in it. And it is wonderful for coarse, unruly hair. The next oil in their lineup, which again, an amazing oil. And you're hearing from somebody with really fine hair, myself, that I used to be afraid to put oils in my hair because I thought that it would just weigh it down. Well, it's not true if you're using the correct oil. So Euphora's Pure Polish. This is the perfect finishing gloss for your hairstyle. However, you can also blow dry with it because lo and behold, I don't really know the science behind it, but what it does is it helps push water out of your hair. And it actually, if you add it to your styling product, it actually helps to blow dry your hair faster, up to 50% faster. Yes. It's great for frizz and flyaways. So if you just blow dried your hair and you got a little frizz to it, or throughout the day, later in the day, put a little drop. A little goes a long ways. Put it in there and put it over your blown out hair. It's great for curly hair too. Squeeze it into the curls. This has got safflower, kukui oil, and vitamin E. Now, like I said, these oils don't just sit on the surface either. They actually nourish and protect the hair strands by going into the cortex of the hair. Now let's talk about the do's and the don'ts of how to use a hair oil. You do want to choose the right oil for your hair and your scalp. Again, look at the ingredients on the back of the hair oil. And you actually do want to apply it to both your hair and your scalp. And then you want to leave it on for at least 2 to 3 hours. You can also do it at nighttime, so you can leave it on overnight. But the oils that I mentioned before, they actually absorb into your hair, so you can leave them on indefinitely. I mean, you just put them on with your styling products. You don't have to worry about that. But there are some oils out there that are specifically just created as a treatment. And so those are the ones I'm talking about. Leave on for 2 to 3 hours or overnight. Okay, so some oils to avoid. You don't want to put camphor oil on your hair. There's actually no real evidence out there that states that it's good for your hair, and it's definitely not good for your scalp. You don't want to use castor oil. This can actually cause hair felting. Have you heard of that before? It's severe matting of the hair. So there has been a big push on using castor oil on your skin. First of all, it's super, super, super heavy. So it'd be almost too heavy for your hair. I do not think it penetrates the hair, and it could cause severe matting of the hair. Lemon oil actually shrinks the hair shaft, and it makes it appear thinner and brittle. And I don't know about you, but I don't think anybody out there wants their hair to appear thinner or brittle. Mineral oil, you might see this in a lot of things. Beware of mineral oil because it actually clogs your hair follicle. And what happens then? It could lead to scalp irritation or even worse, hair loss. Olive oil. We did mention olive oil in our oils at the beginning. Olive oil is a wonderful oil, but not for fine hair. It's a little too heavy for fine hair, and it could weigh your hair down, and it could actually clog your pores if your hair's that fine. So not all oils are created equal. So make sure you're always checking your ingredients and talk to your stylist about what oil they recommend. So there you have it. The best and the worst oils for your hair. Now I want to hear from you. Let me know if you use an oil on your hair and if it works or if it didn't work. As a community, we would all love to know what's out there, what's working for people, or what's not working. So just leave a comment below. Let's chat about it. Let's get this conversation going. If you haven't subscribed, I invite you to subscribe to this channel. And always remember, when you know better, you do better.
Thanks for tuning in to All About Hair and so much more. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss a new one. And if you think someone else would love it too, share the episode. Let's keep spreading the love and learning together. See you next time. Hey there, beauty pros. If you're tired of juggling multiple tools to run your business, it's time to check out Gloss Genius, the all-in-one software designed specifically for salons and spas. Imagine managing bookings, payments, marketing, and team schedules all on one simple platform. Switching to Gloss Genius is effortless thanks to their free data transfer service. They handle the details so you can keep your focus on what you do best. With Gloss Genius, you can control your calendar and maximize your time with features like double booking, wait lists, and automated gap fills. Plus, checkout is quick and classy with a card reader that matches your salon's vibe, making payments easy for both you and your clients. Ready to elevate your business? Click on the link in my show notes and try Gloss Genius today. Trust me, once you make the switch, you'll wonder how you ever managed without it.